So other things that I get asked about pretty frequently involve the paper cutting art that I do. So I wanted to give you guys a little introduction into some of the different materials that I use to do that, some paper recommendations, stuff like that. So let's start out with my knife. So whoever decided that it was a good idea, aka me, to make my living by using a really sharp object was a huge idiot because I cut my fingers all the time. It was fine. But I'm such a klutz and cut myself all the time. Whoever decided that was stupid. So I just use a standard X-Acto Gripster knife. I haven't needed anything fancier than this. There may be better knives out there to use, but just for sort of basic stuff, I think this is a good choice. And the way that you do it, I just get number 11 blades. And number 11 blades have a very, very slim tip to them. So there are a lot of other types of blades that you can get that don't have as fine a tip. And that's really what you're going for when you're doing really intricate paper cutting work. So the way that you do it is you just take the blade and there's a little pocket in here that you fit the blade into and then you tighten it. You got your knife. Cool. So that's the knife that I use for all of my paper cutting art. There's nothing more sort of special than that. These are super cheap. You can get them at Staples, you can get them at Target, you can get them at art stores, stuff like that. So they're really easy to find. You can find them online. They're easy to find. So that's the implement that I use to cut. And I've tried a lot of different types of knives and a lot of different types of blades, and I just prefer the standard one. I tried sort of this tiny little blade that looks like it would be really, really great. I don't really like it that much. I tried this like pen knife. When I was first doing paper cutting art, I was using this pen knife, and it's great, but the tip isn't nearly as fine and sharp as regular number 11 blades. So as my art started to get a little bit more intricate, the cutting became more detailed, I started to have to really use that really, really pointy tip that I couldn't have with this type of pen. But this is a good one if you are practicing or first starting out as well. Again, X-Acto, and I'm not actually sure what it's called, but it's an X-Acto knife that sort of pops in and out just like a pen. Oh, magic! So I buy my blades in packs of 100, and when you're doing that at Blick or an art store or something like that, nobody questions it. When you're buying blades in packs of 100 from Staples or places like that, people always give you really, really weird looks, but it's necessary, and it just comes in this little box, and you can see I have all of my blades. They're all lined up like that. Wow. And I got really excited about new art materials, really excited. So these ones are kind of new, so I'm really excited about them.